And then there's Tatum. How good is he? What do you think?
Man, Jayson Tatum,
we don't talk about him very much.
Yeah, you see him blossoming into a star. You know, the Boston Celtics have really been the best team since the new year. They've been playing great defensively. They've been playing outstanding. And what you're seeing is a balance to his game now. He's not just an offensive player. You know, I thought yesterday he did a great job of really kind of distributing, passing, playing defense on Kevin. He's taken on the challenge, and you see his leadership growing. And I think it's wonderful to see when you see young players begin to take steps. He's now truly a superstar, one that can manage the game and plan the game at a very, very high level.
Yeah, and that game-ending moment was set up by the defense.
Yes, it was.
The sequence that the Celtics had on the defensive end, you know, where Durant basically took a YOLO, you know, shot from, about 40 feet, it seemed like, to try and to beat the shot clock. That was incredible. They shut it down.
I said, defensively, they've been incredible. They've really done a very nice job, and they're missing their best defensive player, perhaps, in the Williams kid. So I think right now they're playing well. A great game, came literally down to the last second. Great shot, and here we are, game 2.
How psyched are you that we're talking Celtics basketball, Chris? I mean, that's
it's awesome. It's awesome. It's just like BJ, you talked about Tatum kind of blossoming into a superstar. Like, you really seen it take his game to a new level this year. He's more involved. He's a better passer. He's a better rebounder, and he's getting that 30 a night where he can be in the conversation for first-team All-NBA. It's just, as a fan, it's really fun to watch, and he's only 23 years old.
He was on Reddick's podcast saying, "I think I'm the best player in the NBA." You know, and
that's a statement.
That is a statement because we don't. Right. He didn't get any run. I mean, 0 run for MVP. 0. His uniform number is pretty much his run for MVP because of, you know, Embiid, what he was doing, and Jokic, and obviously Giannis having his late, you know, run for the Bucks this year. So this is his moment. This is his moment. If he could dispatch the Nets in the first round.
That's a big time. That would be a big time statement.
Don't you think?
That would be a big time statement. And the thing that I'm most impressed with is he's taking on the challenge on the other end, right? You know, we've always known that he can score. He can score in bunches. But, you know, he was guarding Kevin Durant. Mm-hmm. I mean, the amount of energy and focus that he has to be able to contain a player of that caliber. I mean, you're talking about Kevin Durant, probably the most elite offensive player in the league currently. For him to take on that challenge and still come up and find a way to win the game, that says a lot about this young player. And like I said, we're watching a true superstar blossoming right in front of us.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.